It's nice. It's after 4 here. I decided to I did my little short walk in the kind of bushy bush area, but I wanted to get a little harder walk. So y'all, I'm the Black medicine woman. I love all this. So for weeks, because the maize season, which is the corn, they use the term maize, which isn't that like Spanish for corn? Okay. It's very much in. And so I've been seeing all this corn silk, and I kept thinking, corn silk is so good for, but I could not remember what the corn silk was good for. I just could not remember. I kept thinking, what is the corn silk good for again, I just couldn't remember. So somebody in one of these groups, I'm gonna turn back around. I wanted to get y'all, so anyway, somebody in one of these groups, on these groups that I'm in on, what's it called, not Facebook, what is it on? It's on WhatsApp. It's a group called something organics, or organic market or something. But it talks about all these remedies using the natural foods, our fruits and vegetables. And so, mind you, Spirit's been telling me, make sure you get some corn silk, it's medicine. Again, couldn't remember what it was used for. So somebody sent this video around, and this Black American woman in the country talking about when they used to have burning pee, she said it like that, we didn't always run to no doctor. We went and got the corn silk and boiled it and drank it as a tea. And it's good for the urinary tract, for bladder problems and infections, of course lowering blood pressure, blood sugar levels, all of that stuff. So good for diabetes, as long as you're not taking drugs already to lower those things, then you don't want to take those natural remedies because they'll bring it down too low. And you don't want that. Hi, how are you? And you don't want that, okay? So you want to be very careful. But corn silk, now I know why Spirit, so isn't it funny that Spirit been telling me to get it? And now we know why. Y'all done got up this hill, I walked so fast. So I wanted to come back to y'all where we didn't go out fast, so I wanted to go past the no zone, the no Wi-Fi zone. So, but anyway, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. It was for me, the bladder, just to keep that area, nice and clean, because it acts as a diuretic, which makes you to pee. The more you pee, you clean out bacteria. But it's so good. But I won't do a lot, y'all. I'm not going to overdo my medicines anymore. I'll do it once a week, or maybe once or twice a week. That's how they say it here. So, just to keep it clean, because I know that that's a delicate area for me. And I bet it'll do some other things, too, because it's corn silk. So if you do corn, and you got the corn on the cob, and you buy it from the farmer's market, make sure you save the corn silk. Because you can actually dry it in the sun if you can do it. If that is available to you for days, dry it, and then you can store it for up to a year in a jar or even a paper bag for up to 1 year. So you can use it, but it makes a nice tea, so it's kind of like a sweetness to it, and it's just great for those type of things as well. It is also antidepressant, just great stuff. So I said, oh wow, Spirit for months have been telling me to get the corn, have Eric to ask the lady for the corn silk, because everybody, they throw the silk part away. And I called him today and said, Eric, give me some corn silk. So I'll have a little, maybe not for bed, maybe I'll have it in the morning, just tomorrow, and not too much, slow. As they say, small. So I'm excited about that. And I was just thinking about the conversation I was just having on afrocentrichomedesign and how much I love the plant life. It's almost like this is what I was meant to be and meant to do. And whether I thought of it or not, it's obvious because I love it. And I was like, you know what? It makes me happy. It balances me out. Let me make sure that I continue to, stay in the plant world. I would say kingdom, so that I can stay healthy. Healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, because it helps with all that. So I'm excited, and I just wanted to put you on the corn silk. Okay, I got all these people here. Hey, Miss Saint Queen, see you in a while. Hey, Lakeisha, yes, I'm on the roll. Hey, Kristen, hey, Jane, yes. Yeah, I tried to pass the Wi-Fi dead zone. That's why I started a little late. So I walked already all the way, so we're walking back. But I'm walking fast. I don't know why, but I noticed the difference. I gotta eat my heavy foods when see, look at all that corn, all that silk in there, because this is the season for the corn. So they throw the husk and of course the silk away. So I know Eric's gonna bring me so much silk, but we are going to dry some in the sun. Where is the sun? We don't know, but rainy season. But I'll do my best. I'm gonna dry it in the house if I have to, but I'm gonna eat it. You don't have to dry it. That's just only if you want to store it. But I'm just thinking, hopefully Eric don't bring me too much. So, which I don't mind. Whatever, we work with it. But it's good for the urinary tract system. Period. I mean, for your bladder, your kidneys, your urinary tract. It keeps it clean, clear, bacteria free. It helps to dissolve kidney stones. It's the natural antibiotics. And it's wonderful. Again, if you're already on blood pressure medication, cholesterol lowering medication, diabetes medication, consult with your doctor. Seriously, don't take it because those things are lowering those ailments you have, and then that too can go too low. It can also lower your potassium intake, which those other medications like blood pressure, they do that already. But it doesn't do it if you're not taking. It won't be a problem if you're not on any of those things. Then it's just normal. So it's something, I know now, like I knew I overdid the lemongrass, which did get rid of my UTI, because remember I walked in it, I never actually had it because I got rid of it. But I did too much, and I did 3 times a day. That's totally not necessary. Once or twice a week is great. So I'm so excited that Eric's gonna bring my jasmine bush and my corn silk. So I'm just, y'all, what is going on? Okay, y'all, we in the dead zone. Greetings, Renee. We in the dead zone. No, I don't want to say we're in the dead zone. Let's not say that. The Wi-Fi could go off, so you know how it works. I got back down here so fast. I am pumping today. Sis, you know what, Lakeisha, you said we on the road. Yes, sis, this is good for my mental health. You know how I keep saying, that Spirit keeps saying, this is the perfect place to heal, this is the perfect place to heal. I understand it. So anytime I'm feeling away, I'm too in my head, I'm lying to myself, I come out here, or I discover a new plant. And I love that. So, like I was telling you, I want to deal with the cards, and I want to make some Black woman medicine cards. But I want to do a plant, and then you pull it. It of course tells you the properties and what it's good, what cures it's good for, and then it gives you the spiritual aspect of it, and that's what you deal with. So, my daughter's the graphic designer and artist, so I put her on it. I said, okay, that's what I want, because we was talking about a long time for me making oracle cards, and I wasn't sure what, but I know it's the Black medicine woman cards, because this stuff is so healing. And this is just like a new thing. That's like, I guess, they're all really old things because we've been here many times. Y'all know how it go. But I don't know, y'all. I think, like I said, don't y'all think, let's pray. It's going to stay on. Don't y'all think that these things that we see as bad happening to us is actually, of course, to get us to our greater selves, a self that we may not have never explored if we were not thrusted into different situations. Heartbreak could be this. Heartbreaks leads to medicine breaks. So I could see it. So I'm so into this. Like, it's in my soul, and it's like the universe. That's why I say, y'all, it's so much to you than you think it is. We are so living half of ourselves, half of our talents, half of our gifts. We're just not even living to the full capacity because we don't put ourselves in situations. And a lot of times we don't put ourselves in new situations, because we're afraid we're going to fail or we're going to get hurt. And we're so busy trying to avoid hurt, but we don't realize all the blessings that is on the other side of the hurt. Hurt is necessary. I'm telling you, I can see it. Because you got to go so deep, and then deep is where your talent, your gift is. That's what they say, we don't use half our brains capacity. I understand what they mean by that. I totally understand it. It's like there's much more to us. We're geniuses in so many ways, and we've been here so many lifetimes, and even within the one lifetime, we can delve into the many lifetimes, because the many life experiences, they're still with us, they're still part of us. And a lot of times we can see that when we talk about our soulmate, our twin flame, we see it, it's like, oh, we've been together before, but if you've been with that person in another time and place, you've been other things in those other time and places. And if you can still feel the feelings of the other time and places, then you can still feel the things that you were in the other time and places. So we're supposed to tap in. We're supposed to tap in. That's what we do, we tapping in. And the earth really makes us tap in. The earth really, because there is no other end. It is the end. It is the end, it is the end, and it is the beginning. So it holds it all. It's birthed us 1,000 times. It's used our ashes and dust to dust 1,000 times to continue to rebirth us. So what else is there? There's nothing else. So we have to delve. We have to continue to delve completely into the now and the earth and the plants that actually speak to you. I'm telling you, I'm not just talking to them, they're talking to me too. They're talking to me too. So let's go. Tap in. Y'all need to come into the masterclass on Sunday. We're closing it after Sunday. No new members. You're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out. So, oh my God, I love this road. This is the tricky part of the road. Because you got the vehicles, motos, cars, they can't ride straight because look at the road. Oh my God, they just might fix this part. Maybe I'll be the one. But I love this medicine woman. It's like the clothes that came to me, like the caftans and the jumpsuits and everything that's just surrounded by my environment. It has to be conducive with my environment. But just think about that. So if your environment is not healthy, and that means that you have to be conducive to that environment. So that means maybe our clothes that we're wearing is unhealthy if we're in an unhealthy environment. Maybe the conversations we having, the things we watch. Can you imagine? Because it's not like I'm trying to be part of the environment. It's that the environment thrusted me into what works for here. And I love it, y'all. I love it. I know this is the best time of my life. I really know. I know I can see that the Most High is preparing me for more, or different. I don't even want to say more anymore. I think more is so 2025 and before. I think post 2025, we got to say different. The Most High is preparing us for different. So yeah, can I call you Jane Porter? I so agree with you on both accounts. Okay, let's see what Jane said. Yes, Jane said, the herbs of the earth are our food and our medicine. Yes, ma'am. Yes, and we are heating with you. Yes, Ashe, Renee, and Jane. Fear can stop us from doing so much. I know, right? And can I call you Jane? Okay. Yes. It really is. It really is. It stops us because fear. What are we really fearing? We're fearing hurt. I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to fail. I just want to be safe. But all that blessings, all that talent, all that get up and go is on the other side, they say, of the fear, right? We can see it now. And the fear is on the other side, what? Of the pain. Because we don't fear happy times. We don't fear joy. We feel pain. We fear breaking, falling, or not, yeah, we got to stop that. Like I said, you'll notice we never wrote right up here because It's very, very, very dusty. You come back, your hair be all brown, your eyelashes, your face, your lips. There's no pavement. Paved road comes long time, and it's a steep, steep hill. I remember one time I was like, oh, I told her, see, I was like, oh, the last person. It's like, oh, I wanna, good evening. Good evening. I said, oh, I wanna walk up there. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God. You can't even walk and then the cars. Yeah, that's why we don't go up that road. Yay! My girl said her flight is booked. I have my first person coming to my guest house. Oh, life is starting. Yeah, I had another brother. He's a person that comments on a group, and yeah, he's coming as well, but not here. He's coming to Accra, but he wanted me to hook up with some people in Accra and Cape Coast, and it's like a network because when people want to stay in place in the Cape Coast, I got a couple of sisters that got their houses as guest house, so they got rooms in their houses. A lot of sisters in the Cape Coast, so I got some hookups, so we can just do like, go. You in both regions, go see my sister over here. You in the Cape Coast, go see my sister over here. So I'm loving it. I just got to get some places where I really know the people in Accra, or even know of the people. Why is this car going so fast? I don't appreciate that, sir. That was a sir. So here we go. So yeah, anyway, he called me. He got in touch with me on WhatsApp and said, I'd like to compensate you for helping me out. I said, you ain't said nothing but a thing. Let's do it, Leo season. So we doing it, y'all. We doing it. I just got to walk on the, now what is this thing right here? What am I seeing in front of me? Is it just trash? I mean, my eyes be like a hawk now. I know my eyesight going to be amazing. I like to know, is that trash? That looks like trash. You can't be having trash. But, just in case it wasn't trash. It's trash, but we need to put some trash cans. But then who's going to pick them up and take them away? So, no, maybe not. So, yeah, corn silk tea. And that came from the elders from the South. It was a short video. It's on YouTube. Somebody put it on the group page, like I said. And I was like, you know what, mamas? Our spirits kept telling me to get the corn silk all that time. I would never even have to go to the hospital. Because that's my whole idea. I learned that. I said, I'm going to avoid going to the doctor for things that our ancestors treated themselves. Because the doctor stuff, it'll mess up your organs, honey. Not everybody. If you need to go, you should go. But I don't need to do all that. Like the people here, they don't go for everything. They live into over 100, so I need to take a page. Let's look at this this watermelon. Oh my God, all the seeds I had. I love it. I got to have. Well, look at the watermelon plants. Just by the seeds be going inside there. That's wonderful. That'd be so nice to grow my own watermelons. As much watermelons I eat, oh my God, that would be a pleasure. All right, y'all, we're gonna sit for a few. I walked, honey. I walked. But isn't it so nice that I met Eric, that he loves the farming and he's into it? And Ratty is too, but Ratty's got a lot of jobs. Yeah, Jane said we can go for there. Okay, good. You're exchanging. That's good. Hey, Epic Events, LLC. I love the Epic. Is that like the last name? I love that. Okay. Let's see my badge. Why is it not in the house? I'll put it in tomorrow. It looks good there too, though. Oh my God, my first guest. Wow, this is real now, y'all. So excited. Let me drink some water. Always good to drink more water. But yeah, I've been outside, huh? It's the rainy season and I go outside. Well, no, this is the best time because I said the dry season. You might not be able to go out till like it really gets dark. Not just going down, son. Dark. So yeah. But I love medicines, and like you said, it's food and medicine, medicine and food. So now I'll be drinking my own clean, clear water. It's all gonna work out. I won't be drinking out of bottles no more. Trying to get somebody made it. Somebody was selling them this clay pots. They put the little spout on. It was like the ceramic ones I tell you I used to get from Whole Foods. And you put them on the little thing that you put the same clay pots or ceramic pots in. And you can put your water on top to come out. And I think that, and then it goes through the clay pot, which is filtering it too, so purifying. And I'm gonna have some of those. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna Google clay pot water water dispenser. Yeah. And when I find they were selling them right here in Ghana. When I find it, we'll get some, or maybe I can get somebody to make me some. The people that make the clay pots here. Today we took another route, and there's a person. I'll just say a woman, but I don't know. It's a woman, but she sells the clay pots, the flower pots, the plant pots. Beautiful colors and everything. So if I do need to want to, transport plants or propagate plants or whatever, I got a place to get the pots. I saw it today. I said, okay, found a clay pot place. So yeah, corn silk. I'm so excited to use it. I'm gonna do some tea tomorrow. Just like tea, a cup, maybe like once a week, twice a week. I'm gonna try twice to start slow and just 1 cup and see how I feel in general. But we're not doing the doctor anymore. I decided that already. I said I could no. Mm-mm. So see, you never know why you're in different places. You've done so many things in your lives. So it's all in your DNA. It's already there. We're all meant to do so many great things. I mean, it's so true, like the universe removes things from your life because you got other things to do. You won't be doing that. And that's just, I love that. It's like we fight our good, don't we? We be fighting our good. Good be coming big. We'll be like, look, I'm at the door. I'm knocking. I done banged down the door. I done walked in, and you still don't see me. Good is like, huh? Yo, this became mine, so you know how you got your jar, like I'm sure when you go, I don't know, maybe you do. When you go walking, I'm sure you got something you walking. You don't walk in like the clothes you went to work in. Well, you do, but you got like your walking outfit. It might not be a gym outfit, but it could be. It might not be athletic wear, but it could be, right? But it's something, right, that you walk in that's like pants, maybe some leggings or shorts. Everybody got something, right? This has become my walking outfit, and I did not know that's what it was going to be. Because here, like I said, the ladies ride their bikes. I mean, the ones that do. It's mostly only girls. I rarely see grown women riding the bike, but the girls do. Not as much as boys and men, but the girls do. And they ride it with their dresses and their skirts, right? Which I'm trying to get good at doing that. But when I take a walk, this is my jogging outfit. This is my walking outfit. And I love that. I love that about me. I gotta say everything you love about myself. So I love that about me. I love that about Spirit. That Spirit made this my walking outfit. Like there's not too many other dresses that I think about walking in like this one. And you know why? Because it's like not having anything on. It's like not. It's like it's so light. It's so airy. It's it's just perfect. And then you actually are kind of not kind of. You're blending in with the terrain. It's so cool. So I just want y'all to know this is my walking outfit. So I get more. But yeah, it feels so good. Oh my God, y'all! I'm gonna have my first guest. My first guest. She's gonna be sitting out here enjoying herself in this big old cute house. What a blessing. And she wanna go to the Cape Coast, so I got another person coming in December, and they wanna go to the Cape Coast. Luckily, I got Cape Coast connections. So I got places to stay in the Cape Coast. So, oh my girl Goddess. and I should be back way before December. And I got my girl sister Rashida, so I know I can stay with any one of them. So that's the good part. I said I was going, but so many people need to go, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Or at least I'll definitely, if I don't go, I'll hook her up with a driver that can come get her and take her, and then I'll hook her with somebody that she can stay with. So, cause yeah, I need to be around the home front, honey. I need to be around the home front. Okay, I want to say thank you so much for, we don't even need this because we're home now. I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'm very hungry. I need to go eat. So like I said, I noticed something. I need to eat my provisions before I go for a walk because they give you so much energy. There's a lot of sugar, right? But that's if you use the sugar, then it's good. It gives me so much energy that I could walk better. I felt a little like I could have went to the inn today, but I didn't feel it because I didn't eat first. Because I had a late breakfast, so. But I forgot. I got so many things. It's not that I need Eric to cut the grass. I need him to tell the boys to cut the grass. So I'll put him on it. First, because yes, I know. I finished pregnancy. You recommended for me. I finished pregnancy. You recommended for me? Vivian, did I recommend pregnancy for you? Okay. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Alicia Chang, which country is this? Hola, it's Ghana, West Africa. Yes, Jane, it's so exciting. So like I say, I saw the message come while I was on with y'all. So I'm gonna go in. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Saturday is weeding day. So I will be on the farm and bring my tripod. We're going to weed. I know you're going to give me pointers, and I will take them all because I know I don't know nothing about that. Okay, I know y'all ahead of the game on that, and I humbly thank you. I'm gonna water the plants, all of them tonight, because I got to weed. I'm gonna weed all throughout the front yard. We're gonna weed in the plants, and then we're gonna go weed on the farm. So tomorrow, I'm gonna pull out one of my jumpsuits. Okay. Because that's what we're going to do. So anyway, very hungry. Love you so much. Thank you for being, it was here for me today, every day, but today, and I hope I'm showing you there's many ways to heal. There's many ways to go through the healing process. That's what we're doing. But this is my way. So I will see y'all in the morning. I'm going to go listen to some good podcasts and cook my food. I love you, ladies. All right, let me go see what my guests. Let me see what my guests talking about. All right, ladies. I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.